Nobody gets me. Hey guys, it's me. I hope you guys hear this video. You guys hear the Power Rangers in the background. It's because my children mostly in the workout room at mom's while Power Rangers because so I have a very important, very emotional video to make tonight, and I just want people to understand how I feel, be able to relate to how I feel, and reach out to me if they've experienced this too, because my heart is literally broken. It's literally shattered. And I don't know what to do about it. It's been I'm on the third week now since this breakup has happened, and I don't know how to heal from it. Like, I really don't, because this guy I felt completely different about. Like, never felt this way before, not even, you know, with my kid's dad. And I feel like this video, a lot of people can learn from. I'm going through it. I'm trying to learn from it right now, and I feel like it can be helpful. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe so you get notifications when I do more live videos. And I'm going to start now. First, I'm going to say a prayer for this person because it's taken everything I've got not to call them back and give them a peace of my mind. Um, so we're going to start with a prayer. I pray that this person realizes the wrong that they've done and the wrong that they put me through. I realize that this person realizes that I was a good person. I pray that this person realizes that I gave it my all. I pray that this person changes his ways. I pray that he stops this narcissistic attitude. I pray that this person really regrets what he put me through. I'm about to get into that tonight. If you guys go back to my video called My Most Recent Breakup, you can listen to the story there, what happened. But tonight, I was talking to my kid's dad. My kid's dad said he reached out to him for his half of the story. So then I called him from a restricted number and was like, what's going on with the apartment? He's like, well, we got evicted. And I was like, well, that's not true because I signed to have my name taken off and I was about to put the $2,000 down on the 19th to have my name removed and just give you back the key and the mailbox key. So then I call him and I tell him, I'm sorry for my part in the fight. Sorry, I've been crying. My part in the fight that night and for laying hands on him. I do admit that I did that because he was calling me names and he pushed me twice and put my head against the floor and he told the officers that he held it there, but he really didn't. And, his ex-wife came and checked on me the next day and was trying to get me to go out with her and checked on me. And then, like, all of a sudden, the day that he had his interview with the police station, he, his ex-wife, the one he, always said that he wanted to harm. He told me that he wanted to harm his mom, and he still brought her, to the police station with him. But this guy, I literally called, told him I was sorry for my part of the fight, told him that my feelings for him were genuine and real. And he's like, well, I'm not giving you any closure. You don't deserve closure. And I was like, well, you told me that you love me, and then you leave just like at the snap of the finger after our first major big fight. Like, what's going on? And he's like, you don't deserve closure, but what I'm going to tell you is that, you're not in this apartment with me. So obviously it was never real. So why do people tell people that they get in relationships with, that they love each other and that they care and all this and that if it was never real? Like, I don't understand the point of that. You just want to fuck, then just fuck. If you want to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really understand. I was very good to him. I took his kids to Cub Scouts. I bonded with them. I got to know them. I just spent 8 months with him. I go to bed with him every night, every day. I made his breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I left him cute notes. He left me cute notes. I have them in this little bucket over here because I'm not ready to get rid of them. I have pictures on the phone because I'm not ready to get rid of them because my heart, still hurts. And he's like, exes are exes for a reason. I'm never getting back together with them. And, when he's telling people the story, I have people telling me that, our two stories are different and he won't own up to what he did. He won't even own up to hitting me. He said that I started to hit him first way back in December, and that's not true. I used to go into work crying and asking to leave early. And if any of you guys watched this video know that, worked with me, you would know that I had a custody battle going on and this and that going on and, emotional relationship problems going on. And yes. Okay, I'll be there in a second. I'm doing something. I took care of his kids. His kids would come over and smell like dog poop. Their bottom of their feet were solid black. Like, I'm tired of talking about this situation. I'm tired. I'm ready for this healing process to hurry up because it's been going on 3 weeks now. You know, and I stood up. I take responsibility on my part. I apologize and all that stuff, and I just don't understand how you could tell somebody you love them for 8 months, lay hands on them, then literally give you the world, get an apartment. They put their half of rent down. I put my half of rent down my bad and the security deposit down, and they put their half down, and we got the apartment. Yes, we did it together, but it was mainly me. He didn't want to move out of the camper. The camper had black mold. Like, I did it for his kids so he could get custody of his kids, and then I did it for my kids, and my heart shattered. I just went through this really abusive relationship, and he denied everything he's done to me. He told me asking for closure was disrespectful. He told me talking over him was disrespectful, and that is disrespectful. But I had no choice but to talk over him because he wouldn't stop talking over me. And he's like, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you closure. Well, I just spent 8 months with you. I was a mother to your children, basically. I took them to Cub Scouts. I made you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're telling me you love me. You're sleeping with me. Yes, I do deserve some type of closure as to why you flipped out that night, put hands all over me, and had to call in to work the next day and let them know. I was crying. Like, why are you denying it? And then it's like, when he gets in the next relationship, yeah, he's probably just going to do the same thing to the next girl, but why is she there? Why was I not good enough to stay when my heart and my soul and my feelings for you were genuine? Like, why would you? You guys, I'm going through a lot right now, and I feel like I'm going to break down. I just want so badly to be loved by somebody who's going to love me with their whole heart and have it be equal. Does that make sense? I would go to work, and when I got dropped off at work, he'd be like, be a good girl today. I had to check in on an app that told him everywhere I was going, when I was going, it would trace my paths. He would literally call me on the phone as I was passing something and tell me what I was passing right then and there and ask me to make sure it was correct. He grabbed me by my hair and twisted my arm in December because I accidentally scratched his eye while we were horse playing. The very first time I scratched him in his eye while we were horse playing, we were going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru here in Anderson while I was at my mom's house because I just left my kid's dad, and he freaking grabbed my hand and gave me the dirtiest look ever. Who calls somebody a bitch and a cunt for literally trying to help them get the washer and dryer upstairs? The eyeball. It's in my name, by the way. I used his truck. I missed a lot of my weekends with the kids. I didn't get to stay the night with them. I only got to come down in the morning when he went to work. He would literally call me every 2 hours on his break, questioning me to death. He had a folder of where he was writing down my facial expressions and how I looked like I was upset or didn't want to talk to him. And I remember writing when I found that folder, maybe I was mad at you, Jelly Bean, because that was his nickname, because he called me Clover or Butterbean. That started because he was like, you know what I mean, Butterbean? I'd be like, yes, I do, Jelly Bean. You know what I mean? And I gave my all to this person, and I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt because I was honest this whole entire relationship. I was faithful this whole entire relationship. How do you bring your ex-wife who you threatened to harm in front of me? How does she even come check on me and tell me that she loves him too and that she cares about him and that he's got anger issues and then go and have his back when he did the same exact thing to her? Like, when I first left him, I felt like I needed to go back to that apartment and wait. Like, I needed to wait for my abuser to get home. Like, I was doing something wrong if I left. Like, I'm so messed up. He mentally messed me up. This relationship was toxic and abusive, and he was verbal and emotional and physical, and he's literally getting away with it. And he's acting like I don't deserve closure. I deserve to know why you laid hands on me. I deserve to know why you told me you didn't love me when you're telling me every day that you love me. The day of this fight, we had a really good day. We played basketball in the rain. We went and got ice cream. We had a great day. We had plans to, do what couples do when they go to bed and this and that. And it just, the name calling is what triggered me. And I said, I'm so sick of you calling me those names. I don't deserve it. Why do I care about somebody who is so narcissistic? Why? Other than the fact that my feelings were fucking genuine. Feelings were genuine. I lost my best friend. I lost all my friends. I lost time out with my kids because I had to use his vehicle to go to and from work. He won't even admit his wrongs. And I feel like I deserve closure. You go back to sleep, babe. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. And I was willing to love you through all that abuse. And I begged you for 2 days to come home because I genuinely cared about you and I genuinely wanted to make it work. Like, my feelings were genuine. Who finds people that are broken and needs care and just uses them? Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like the whole 8 months was a fucking lie. But then I feel like it wasn't. He would leave cute notes. He would let me use his drug. But oh my god, I don't deserve to be this heartbroken over somebody who doesn't deserve me at all. But yeah, I am. I pray for the next person he's in a relationship with that he changes. And that he's capable of loving her the way every girl deserves to be loved. And I pray that he doesn't put hands on her. And I pray that at the end of our relationship, I deserve to know why you treated me as bad as you did. And I know that sometimes you said it was because it's hard for you to show your emotions, and when you get angry, you just call people names and you do that. And I get that you don't want to tell people the truth and your side of the story, and your best friend, I'm gonna use a name that rhymes with him, let's just say his name is Rogan, looks up to you so much. And I don't understand why, other than the fact that you're not telling them the truth. I've done a lot of bad things in my life. I've done a lot of things that I regret. But even though my heart's broke and I don't understand why God has me going through this, there's a lesson to be learned. Good night, you guys. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. If you guys can relate, please reach out to me because I feel like I'm alone right now and I feel like I'm stuck. And I know he doesn't deserve me, but I feel like I deserve him. Like, I feel like I deserve that kind of love because I feel like I'm a shitty person. So, like, subscribe, comment, message me, Facebook me, Snapchat me, whatever. I could really use friends, so if anybody wants to reach out, that would be great. Love you guys. Good night.